I mean, it gets the dirt off. I'll tell you that much. I still have the one that I grew last year.
They get bigger and bigger until you harvest them for their interior fiber.
So Luffa is in the cucumber family. So when it's like this size, you can actually eat it and roast it up. It's very good. But if you want the shower sponge, you got to let it get bigger because you're getting it to that fibrous part. It's actually a pretty big seed. It's like maybe the size of like a watermelon seed, but it's typically black. And you're gonna start that in just like a little pot. It can take some time to come up, maybe like 10, 14 days, sometimes 21 days, depends on the temperature. But from there, you kind of want to nurse it until temperatures are warm outdoors, because again, it's a tropical. It's really not used to cold temperatures at all. You want to give it a nice, rich soil, keep it nice and watered. And after that, you really don't want to mess with it. You have to give it something to climb up, at least 6 feet. I mean, some of them are climbing 30, 40 feet. So they can go insane if they have the right conditions. It's a really long season crop. It wants the longest, warmest summer that you can give it. It'll be green, and then eventually it'll start to kind of mottle. It'll go yellow and a little bit brown, like a moldy banana. And you actually want to kind of give it a little squeeze, and you'll feel the papery skin separate from the fiber, and you'll kind of give it this squeeze, and that's how you know it's ready to go, because at that point, it's a really nice and easy peel off. You got to shake all the seeds out after that. You can wash it with a little bit of water, but honestly, at that point, it's ready to go, and you've got your loofah. One seed will create one individual plant, but that plant will create many flowers and many loofahs if they all set correctly. And I've seen people grow, 30, 35, 40 off of one plant. Luffa is in the cucumber family. And so cucumbers produce a male and a female flower. So one of the flowers, it'll just be a little stem and then the flower. And then one of the flowers, they'll have a little tiny baby cucumber that's not fertilized yet. Most of the time you got a bee that'll mess around and spread the pollen, right? But if you don't, or if you're growing a sensitive plant like loofah, you really want it to work, then you can take a little cotton swab or whatever and grab some of the pollen from the male, put it in the female flower, and make sure you set and pollinate your loofah. I didn't come from this background, right? Which, maybe you think that's a weakness, or someone might, but I'm like, actually, it's probably a strength, because I'm talking to exactly who I am, which is just an average person, this is most people. So yeah, I mean, that's the goal, is how accessible can you make it? Because that's how change will happen, right?